What is up, everybody? This is Tom. As I told you, I'm going to bring you more Halo 2 videos. This one's on Warlock. I rock team doubles with Cherry in this one again. It is my host. I'll bring some more with some different ones, not with me host soon. But yeah, these are just recordings that I can basically just talk over, and you can enjoy some Halo 2 gameplay. I mean, who doesn't love some Halo 2? But no, what I wanted to talk about, I'm always gonna be, just attacking Halo 4. I wouldn't say attacking, just trying to actually make something happen with it without, just making pointless videos. Like, I'm trying to grow the channel, and it has grown. But now I'll get into it. So what this next patch should have, in my opinion, would be a lot different to the previous patch. I mean, the previous patch, it was pretty useless to me. I mean, why they patched the grenade glitch and why they patched the bolt shot reload glitch, I don't have any problem with these glitches, like reloading a bolt shot quickly. That's cool to me. The problem I had would be the power of the bolt shot. That's all you needed to patch. But in the newest patch, I mean, you gotta see some good things. I'm telling you, you gotta see. It's what everyone wants to see. Find me someone that doesn't actually want to see the BR patched and to see the BR actually become decent in Halo 4 compared to the DMR. I can't find many people. There might be like maybe one or two occasionally that I see. Oh, you should just have them both in there, man. You should just have them both. But everyone knows with some common sense that you can't have both, because you know that the BR is just gonna get destroyed. I don't see the point in having both of them there, because it'll just be really unbalanced, and you'll have the people with the DMR, like in a mid-range battle just destroying anyone. But no, you gotta see some like big things. I mean, it should all come at once as well, not like, oh, let's bring the 1 to 50 a few days later, or a few weeks later. Sorry, it should all come at once. For the amount of people that have actually left the game and said, this is too frustrating for me to play, this would bring it all back. Having it all there. 1 to 50 patched BR. Maybe even spectator mode. I might actually do a video of the old things that they used to do with Halo 2. With the MLG, they had that spectator mode for Halo 2. I don't know how they did it, but they were able to go around the map and just pinpoint and go through what the team did to successfully outplay their opponents. I remember it was one time they showed it through Carbon's point of view, and Karma went off and he just like destroyed the whole of the old straight ripping squad with like Fallacy, Fonzie, and can't remember the other one. Defy, that's it. Fallacy, Fonzie, Defy, and Tsquared, yeah. And it just showed it. They talked over, they pinpoint how he got across the map, what he did, what power weapons he used, and it kind of let you see, how they actually went about doing what they did to win. And it was a really great feature. It actually made you want to watch it even more. And that being a TV broadcast, a television program, as well as having all this other crap, it was just, that's why Halo 2 was so good. It had the gameplay, it had the fans, it had the hype, it had everything, in my opinion. But then you notice that they took MLG TV off when it came to Halo 3, and there's always that conversation that'll come up and say, oh, why did that happen? Was it financial issues? Was it because just shit like that? But yeah, that's what I'm saying. If all these things would come at once, it would bring all the players, not all of them, but a majority of the players back. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can't just come in little steps, because you question it, don't you? You question why they're not listening to the community. I don't know. This 1 to 50 ranking system, if that isn't good, this game's going nowhere. This game it's not going to be great. And I guess someone commented on my video the other day, like, Halo 2's dead, why'd you play it? People can't adapt to Halo 4. And it's like, if anything, Halo 4 is probably the most adaptable game other than COD, because you got like people that weren't good at Halo 3 or 2 just being quite above average in Halo 4, and it wouldn't be like that because of all the new perks, elements and shit they introduced into Halo 4. That's why it's become so adaptable. And saying Halo 2 is dead, yeah, it might be kind of dead, but for the majority of people that play Halo 2, and I am able to run customs almost every night, and decent ones as well with like good people, to you it may be dead, but to me it's still fun and it's still challenging, and I enjoy it way more than Halo 4, so that's why I'm playing it. And most of the people love Halo 2. I don't know what that kid's problem was, but whatever. You know, I will eventually upload more Halo 4 just to see if it's improved, you know, once it comes to that time. You know, I'm gonna call it breaking point, I'd say. You know, if it doesn't come at once, you know, all these things that need to bring the players back, it's not gonna do well. Look, if you look at how much the figures have decreased, you'll see what I'm saying. And there's a few videos out there already like, oh, does Halo 4 suck? Is Halo 4 being mismanaged? What's going on with Halo 4? Why are there so many bad decisions being made on the game? You know, and I always said this, I always thought, why are they doing half the stuff that they said they were gonna not do? You know, they want to please the community, yet they're implementing things that just don't work. I mean, 2 new armor abilities that you find out about? Fucking hell, I don't even want armor abilities in another Halo game. Finding out there's 2 more, especially what you hear they were, which was like hacker or some shit. It's just like, what? They don't understand the effect, the knock-on effect of having all these armor abilities, and once you reach every specialization, you can choose from what armor abilities you want to use, you know, these special ones that come at the end of specializations, and it's just so much to deal with, and it's so much to think about. In Halo 2 it would be like, okay, we need the power weapons, we need the overshield, and we just need to gain map control. This is going to be like, okay guys, you need all these armor abilities to counter what their armor abilities are. We also need to get rockets, we also need to get snipe. Fuck, we also need to have map control, otherwise we're going to lose in flag. How are we going to do this? Oh, I know, we'll use some unbalanced weapons to knock it all off. It's just a mess. Like, go into a Halo 4 game and try and tell me, if, let's say you go on Solace, tell me if you ever really get a setup going, you know, if you ever really get a setup going on a drift. It's all just a mess in my opinion. Like, how everyone moves is just, it's kind of like, it's just too aggressive, and I don't know if that's just the players, but every game that I possibly go in on my own, I just find people that just run about because they have sprint. But if you did that in Halo 2, you get destroyed because other teams would have great setups, you know, lockout, they'd go bottom mid, library, BR ramp, top BR3. That was like just a great setup, and then there would be people opposite that who knew grenade points to knock out that setup, and it was just, you get great games, you know. But on this, it's just, I don't know, it just this patch needs to just bring more to the table than just one good thing. You know, say they did patch the BR, you know, we still need that ranking system to come, because that'll just make it 10 times better. You know, you get to jump into a playlist, be like, okay, we got the BR now, and we got a good ranking system, this is gonna be fun. Even though there's all that sprint crap, you know, we'll have to adapt, I guess. But I guess you could always argue, if sprint is so easy, then you should be able to adapt easier and stuff like that, and use it to your advantage if you know it so well. You know, you just have to see, but you need all these things. You need so many more things in the game to just just enjoy it, you know, not just go into it and get bored. I mean, what did the other patch have? It said the complex glitch. You know, complex shouldn't even be in a 5v5. Also, why is there a 5v5? Why? Fucking complex is a huge map. It shouldn't even be in a 5v5. It should be in like an 8v8 or a big team battle map. To think that that's one of their competitive maps, one of their small scale maps now, is just ridiculous. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the Halo 2 gameplay. I'm sorry for the glitchy moments in there. I try and fix that up. It's just my PVR has been so retarded. But yeah, peace guys.